Hello Aries, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. This could be a current relationship. For others of you, this could be a situationship or someone that you've met. And you know there's a whole lot of intense energy, sensual, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have, and I have certain reasons for that. Past life connection. Overall arching theme. Theme of the day, betrayal. Oh boy. Okay, so we do have here 3 cards that are a little dark, a little dreary. We have here beliefs, doubt, as well as betrayal. And betrayal is the overall arching theme, so this is a pretty huge thing, the situation that is occurring between the both of you. We have here energy, followed by inspiration, beliefs, doubt, sensuality, ecstasy, opening, mystery. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have betrayal. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aries, there's something about you that makes me feel electric. There's this energy, and I feel that you and I do resonate on the same frequency. You have the ability of making me feel alive, wanting to thrive, shining from within, feeling balanced in the universe, and seeing things with an open mind. In you, I have found inspiration. You do inspire me. The way things seem. My senses are heightened. The world now smells better, tastes better, feels better. And if I was to be in this connection with you right now, to be close to you, I would probably be writing songs or poetry, writing a story or painting. There's something about you that inspires me, and I want to do better in my life. I want to move forward because I see this brightness that shines from you. My world before was black and white, but now having you in it, there is color. I understand that you and I have been brought up, born in different places. Our upbringing has been different, our lifestyle, and even our mindset. I know there's certain things in this connection that we can't agree upon. There's too many differences, our opinions. Everything that I feel sometimes that is right, you may feel it's wrong, and vice versa. This is because of the place that I come from on the inside, the people that I'm around, the society that I'm from, the beliefs that I have. Because of this, I know even my mindset has been different. I'm not on the same wavelength as you are. It seems as if maybe we were before, but then when things got serious, I took a step back because I realized that no, we are not on the same page. There are too many differences. And it's because of these differences and some of these restrictions and circumstances that I'm in, I have doubts. Doubts whether or not this connection might even work out, especially since I have betrayed you. In you, I have found someone who is so sensual. Everything about you, your voice, the way you walk, the way your clothes cling to your body, the way I fantasize about you. You are so sexy and tantalizing. You don't even have to seduce. You're just there, and it happens. For some reason, I now feel a strange kind of happiness. And this is not from the outside. This feels as if it's from my soul. Even in my dreams, I feel happy, knowing that you're in my life, knowing that I have met you. This is eternal bliss on a soul level. And I know I have had my differences, but now I want to open up to you. I want to tell you what it is that is inside of my heart and my mind. Certain things that I never shared with you before. Certain things I never told you. I know now that it's important for me to communicate and to show you what it is that I feel on the inside. Before, I didn't do that. And the reason why is because so much time has passed. And all this time, all I've learned is that you and I do have a spiritual bond. We are somehow connected, and I question the heavens, I question the universe. Why is it that Aries is in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Are we meant to be together? Is there a future here? There's something so unique about you. This familiar feeling as if I've known you from before. As if we've met before. And I feel extremely comfortable with you. I do know that in this connection, things have changed. Everything has changed, and despite this love, this passion that I feel for you, I do want to be a good friend. I want to be in your life somehow. I feel that you and I are destined to be together. Somehow, the universe has brought us together. And I do believe in this fate and in this destiny, but I don't know why I feel so close to you. It's hard for me to let go, and it's hard for me not to obsess. I have dreams about you. I can smell your scent sometimes when you're not even there. I can feel your touch, but you're not there. Overall, you thought you knew me. You thought you could trust me. But it turns out you never really knew me at all. There has been heartache and pain. There has been a broken heart, and I have caused that. I made your heart bleed, and I can't mend it. because I come from a background that's very different. My mindset, my viewpoint of what this connection was supposed to be is very different from what you wanted it to be. Sure, in the beginning it may have seemed as if we're both on the same path, but now there was a fork on the road. The road is forked. And you traveled left and I went right. We went our separate ways. But what's keeping us together is the nature and the ground that we walk on. I'm connected to you by this, and no matter how far I go, we are connected through this. This is a sacred connection. It's something that I can't avoid anymore. And this is why I actually want answers. But even if I wanted that, I have doubts that you would even want to talk to me because of the heartbreak, the pain, the suffering, the sorrow that I put you through. Because of the betrayal. It's as if you never really knew me at all. As if I was a complete stranger this entire time. Aries. This person has hope. This person feels that through the elements, the both of you are connected. There is that type of love as well. It's not just wishful thinking, but energy itself doesn't have... There's no such thing as time and distance with energy. That's what I've experienced. And within a split second, you can be in the energy of this person. They can be in your energy. You both are mirroring each other to some degree. However, there's a lot of differences here between the both of you. This could even be a different mindset. For a small portion of you, this could be, because of the beliefs card, a third-party situation where there's not two, but 3 to 4 people involved in this connection. And the betrayal is there as well. Somebody here behaved in a way, and it turned out to be very false. Somebody was trusting the other, but the trust is gone. Let's have a look. The good thing is, Aries, this person wants to open up to you. They do want to talk to you, which is good. But, of course, there's doubts because of what they've done, which is betrayal. Betrayal can also mean simply something that an individual has done that you just didn't expect. That's also sometimes a feeling of betrayal. Not in a literal sense, but when I read these cards, sometimes it doesn't have to be that somebody, you caught someone cheating or something like that. It could literally just be you thought that this person, that they had your back, and they completely turned on you, flipped, and they did not respond the way that you had expected. And so it's as if you just didn't know them. That feeling is that card, betrayal. So it could also be something, very simple, like a simple argument. But it could also be something huge. Okay. The cards just flipped right out. So here I have the Lover's Path Tarot. And with this deck, what I like to do is have a look a little bit into the past in this lifetime. So something happened. Things were going fine. They were going great. But then all of a sudden, something happened. And this person just took a step back. Why? This person could have not given you the closure that you deserved, that you desired. This individual could have ghosted you. They could have abandoned you, faded over time, and the communication is just so less now that you don't even know if you're together anymore. But once in a while, There might be a flash, a little bit, once in a while. They may reach out to you. And again, you're wondering, what did I do wrong? Sometimes, Aries, it's not you. Sometimes it's the other person. Here we have Fortune followed by 9 of Staves. So these 2 cards, this deck, when I do this reading here, this is in the reverse. The first set of cards we just had a look at, for those of you who are new, that is the current status. Okay? So this is a little bit in the past, something that caused this issue. What was that? This person didn't open up to you. Maybe they did for some of you. Here we have Fortune. This talks about how this person at some point in time was feeling uncomfortable with their feelings and disappointing experiences that they had with chance, feeling ignored by fortune, fate, destiny, questioning themselves, when will it be my turn? Here there was a lack of positivity in their fate. They didn't feel that the universe was generous. They didn't want to be open to any abundance that was being given to them. So they started to feel very negative at some point in time. Why did they feel negative? Firstly, because they were feeling uncomfortable. And secondly, the reason why they're feeling uncomfortable, it's because they have fear. They were afraid because everything that's ever happened in their lives, in their life, never turned out the way that they thought it would be. I'm seeing the word fate and destiny. Unclear. I'm seeing the word unclear and unlucky. Certain things are just unclear. Like, why can't I do this right? You may have your own problems, Aries, but this person definitely has their own issues too. They are contemplating and they are thinking about themselves. Like, why can't I be more positive? And usually that stems from something that's from before, even before they would have met you. Here we have 9 of Staves. Okay. The 9 of Staves here talks about at some point in time, your person of interest was feeling overwhelmed by the work that they had taken on, and they needed time for a break. There was also a denial of responsibilities. Aha, so that's what happened. So the time when you guys were in this connection, they were overwhelmed by too many things going on in their life. These are like circumstances that they cannot avoid. Certain things that they just can't say no to. They were overwhelmed to the point where their time, energy, and effort, they were unable to give that to you. Now, because of that, they also started denying any responsibilities. This also shows me, that, sorry guys. This also shows me that with the denial of responsibilities, this person may have been inconsistent and unreliable. They were not acting very mature. Part of the reason is because they were overwhelmed. They were not able to give you that time. And by them breaking their promises constantly, that may have seemed to some of you as if they had betrayed you. And that's where this is coming from. So, Aries, this is not you. This is not a you problem. Okay, this is a them problem. And they need to get their crap together, because if they don't, it's going to happen again, even with somebody else. It doesn't even matter. Like, if this happened to you, they have not changed anything. They're not trying to heal from anything either. They're kind of stuck. So whether it's you or whether it's someone else, cross-watcher, even if you're with someone else, it might not work out because you're not trying to fix the underlying issue. There's healing that's needed here and a bit more positivity. And if you are overwhelmed, see if someone else can do some of the work. Get some help. Get some extra help. The extra help could also be the person of interest, working as a team. All right, I have here the Beginner's Tarot. Sneakiness. Doing things that are forbidden in this connection. All right. Then you have here the Nine of Wands under the bottom of the deck. So, interesting. Here you had the Nine of Staves, right? Same thing. So that status hasn't changed, clearly. That hasn't changed. Nine of Staves is the same as the Nine of Wands. So, same thing. Same location, too. It's the overall arching theme. So we have here the Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords, this talks about how your person of interest... Well, let me backtrack a little. For those of you who are new, this spread, I like to have a look at the actions, any actions this person may take towards you, any plans, any intentions they may have. So, with the Seven of Swords, they're not supposed to be interacting with you. And this goes very much with the beliefs card you had. The beliefs card talks about, for some of you, it talks about the beliefs being very different. You're from different backgrounds, religion, caste, creed, color, ethnic background. Somebody here's rich, the other's not so rich. Somebody here just doesn't like that person, like the in-laws or the parents may not like that particular individual that one is dating or that one wants to be with. This could also be external interference, people that are just simply jealous, people that are causing problems. This could also be an organization that one works for, and there are restrictions. You're not allowed to date while you're in the same organization, or a rival company. So, this card tells me that there's a little bit of sneakiness going on behind the scenes. We don't care if anything happens. That's the attitude here. This person especially, I don't care if anything happens. I'm going to pursue my Aries. This person has a huge crush on you, and it's a very promising kind of crush. They do feel with the Star card that fate and destiny has brought you together. Here we do have that feeling of fate and destiny bringing you together through the Star, but we also have this lady, and we have a jug, two jugs here. One jug is being emptied, and it's falling into this pond. Here we have this water being poured, and it's turning into streams. This is your person of interest. This pond is you. Eventually, fate and destiny. Remember, there's that fortune card, right? Fate and destiny will eventually have this stream move forward, lead, and end up at that pond. And that pond is you. Meaning, fate and destiny plans on the both of you being together. Now, this is a general love reading. This is not a private reading. So this is not going to happen for some of you. It's not going to come true for some of you. But if the majority of this reading is resonating with you, then most likely this is going to happen too. I do see that, I'm not good with timelines, guys, but I definitely see here that the way the universe is working, it does think that the both of you should be together. And it wants you to be together. Your person of interest here, Magician, they feel that they've made a very rotten impression on you. And they want to come into your life, either into your life or back into your life. And they want to give you all that they possibly can to make you happy, to make you satisfied, to show you that, you know what, I'm here for you too. We also have here the Four of Wands. This is, some people call this the 1111 card, the Twin Flame card, or the Spiritual card. Your person of interest here knows that fate and destiny has brought the both of you together. They feel in their heart and their mind that they want stability, they want closure, they want to build a home with you. They want a future with you. And they want that stability, which means it's a promise. Now, the problem here is that sneaky behavior. What if you get caught? Are there any consequences here? We have to be careful. We also have here the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, again, talks about being very overwhelmed. However, this is in the upright. Your person of interest at some point in time, remember how before I was saying that maybe they can get some extra help to get rid of these burdens or these responsibilities that they have? Well, here, this is what they're doing now. Thank God it occurred to them. Light bulb moment. So, they are trying to get rid of some of these responsibilities, trying to have someone else finish the task, or they're just trying to manage what they can, later postpone certain things. When they do this, you see, they are not so overwhelmed. And when they're not so overwhelmed, they will have time to connect with you. One of the biggest reasons why they cannot connect with you is when they are overwhelmed, they can only give you a certain amount of time. And they feel and they know that you deserve more. So they don't feel that it's proper if they are completely overwhelmed and just once in a while they are able to meet up. And the rest of the time they're breaking promises. They're not reliable and they're inconsistent and unreliable. They don't want to be that anymore. They want to be more responsible by being able to manage their time better. I'm also seeing the word juggling. They're juggling many things right now. So, Aries, I do see this person reaching out to you. They have their own issues and they're trying to fix them, which is good. That's positive. But this person may be trying to do something that they're not supposed to do in this connection. And the main thing is connecting with you. This could be forbidden love. This could be a secret affair. This could be anything that is not technically supposed to happen. And it's happening behind the scenes. Also, this person's trying to be a little clever. They may be clever in a way, but it's nothing that they're going to do to hurt you. They're not trying to hurt you. They're just trying to get away with a few things on the side so that they can still be eventually with you. And they're trying to, I'm seeing the words positive. Oh, positive fate. That's good. So now they're starting to change their fate. They're trying to change their fate. All right. I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. First card's the strongest. We have here messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. We have perfect timing. There's something better. Yes. Meditation brings answers. Followed by romance. Then we have wait. If you believe, you are ready. First card's the strongest. We have here perfect timing. So whatever is going to happen in this connection, it may not happen when you think that's going to happen. It might happen afterwards. But this is divine timing. It's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. You can't rush anything. Sometimes I give you the example for those of you who are new. This connection and this person's like a cake. You have all the ingredients. You have the oven. They're in the oven, metaphorically speaking. And you have to wait. You have to wait for that cake to rise. Because only then will it be perfect. Right now, it would be too fast taking it out of the oven. You've done the work, right? You put in the effort. You got the tools. It's all in motion, but it's always a matter of waiting and letting things rise the way they're naturally supposed to. Because if you move too quickly in this connection, if you take out that cake, it will settle from the middle. It will not be a proper cake. It'll be raw, right? and you ruined it. That chance that you had, he ruined it because of a lack of patience. So patience is needed here. Some of you are done with it. You're over, and that's okay. Like I've mentioned before, be that squirrel that's on the branch. You can jump from one branch to the other. The other branch is a different outcome, different fate and destiny. And it is already written for you. Multiple realities and destinies are written for you. You just have to choose which one. So don't feel that you can't move on. Don't feel that you can't heal. I'm getting these words. So please do try to be more positive about it. And if you don't feel that this is the right person, we have here, there's something better. There's two things with this card. Either the situation that you are in right now will improve, so there's something better than the situation that you're in, or there's someone better. Someone better. That's a completely new individual that will come into your life. And that will also happen in divine timing, perfect timing. Yes, they are suggesting meditation brings answers. So there are some questions you have. Intuitively, you will be receiving the answers as long as you are able to take some time out to meditate or to pray. 21 minutes minimum for meditation is what Angel Fakiel has told me. That is my angel guide. You can read a little bit about her on my homepage. And 2 to 3 minutes minimum for prayer. Mean it. Feel it. It's the stronger you do it, the stronger you feel it. It's like a Wi-Fi connection, right? The stronger and faster the upload and download. But if it's a weak connection, information's not going to go. It's not going to flow very well. This is a past life spiritual connection. Now you have a confirmation here with the romance card. Here, you guys could be soulmates, twin flames, karmic partners, maybe even more. Those are the top 3 that I've seen that are the most intense, however. Again, we have the wait card, so that's timing again. So waiting is important. And if you do believe that things will work out, you will be able to manifest this. However, keep in mind, Aries, this is a general love reading. It also has to be practical. If you haven't spoken to this person in years and you're just hoping, it's not going to work out. There has to be some form of communication. We also have here the overall arching theme, you are ready. You have been through a lot and you have experienced quite a few things. This card talks to me about you being ready emotionally, spiritually, and physically for anything that may be tossed to you, coming your way, anything you may go through. You'll be able to handle it. Before, maybe you didn't. You couldn't. But now, you are wiser. And that's it. Aries, that is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I did want to just go over this card for you. If you feel that you're finding it difficult to let go, and if you feel that you are obsessing over this person, then you may just want to have a look at my website. It is www.asnointia.com. Have a look at the rates and packages section. You can also find the link below in the description here below on this video. When you go there, you will see it's called a past life package. Now, not all of the past life readings I have are actually situated in the past. The majority of them are. There's just maybe 4% of the readings that I do. There's just about 4% of the readings that I do that may be situated in a different timeline. Now, I also have personal love readings that are available. And right now I do have the one that's available that is written report as well as audio, so both of them you get. And I do have the chakra checkup package, and that is myself being able to have a look at where you live remotely. I have the ability of doing that to see what you have in your home in terms of negative energies. This includes jinns, demons, evil spirits. What you have in your home, what you have around your aura, and what you have around your chakra centers and inside of your chakra centers. So I do have the ability of seeing this, telling you what you have, how many you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them. And it's important to get rid of these things, especially since there's the magician card, right? This is some of your energy there too. You had earlier but their energy as well. Manifesting things is not easy if you have blockages, and that blockages, they are caused by negative energies, bringing these hindrances, putting up these blocks. So you just need the path to be clear, and by removing this, you will receive what it is written in your book of life. Whatever is owed to you karmically, you will receive that. But if you're surrounded by negative energies, the positive will not come in, because the negative just doesn't allow it to happen. So, have a look at that one as well. I also have some self-help guides. Please have a look at those. They are very simple to follow, and that is to help you in various ways. There are different types that I have there. I also have my other channel for those of you who are new, Asnointia Audio, and hopefully I will be uploading something very soon. Thank you for your patience for those of you who have subscribed already. I do have videos there on relationship-related advice, as well as past life and spiritual connections, and I do have one on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove such things from your life. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, Aries. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate you writing in the comments below. Please let me know if any of this has resonated with you. I do use this information sometimes to gain some knowledge, to understand what you guys are going through. And with that information, I do create some of the content on the other channel as well, on Asnointia Audio. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.